I'm undefeatable. Well, sort of. Well, that's enough of that.
1, 2, and we're off.
Play me, play me, play me. Play me like my tongue is grinding.
I'm the worst football manager ever, and that's right. In many ways, you could say that I'm undefeatable at the moment, with the exception of one game. Let me explain how I've been doing. Look at the sea of green that is before you here. Isn't that beautiful? Now, the last time you saw me was at the first game of the season when I beat Matlock 3-1, and we saw Silent J score and Giles Unji score as well on his debut twice for us, lad. And to put it frankly and shortly and succinctly, we just carried on winning. The next game was the game against Stourbridge away, and we won 3-1. Now, before we continue, I need to let you know something. I asked you for your wonderful opinions as to what I could nickname Giles Unji, because I just can't go around saying that all the time. It was too much for my mouth to handle. And so, thank you to all of you who put in those wonderful ideas. None. There were no ideas. There were none ideas. No ideas. So I decided to call him this, Silent N. He's Giles Unji, so why not call him Silent N? So in that case, we've now got Silent J and Silent N, the Silent Brothers. Thanks. I should receive an award for like best nicknames ever, right? And to put it frankly, the Silent Brothers have been winning games for us. You see, after the 3-2 win against Stourbridge, we then went and won again. Before 10 minutes was up, both of the Silent Brothers had scored. Jay scored on the 5th minute, Silent N scored on the 9th minute. It was all smiles. However, Whitby put up a bit more of a fight, but we still won 3-2. And then after that, we had another close game against Mikolova, but we won 1-0. Jordan Ball scoring the penalty. You see, it's not only the Silent Brothers who are scoring, but the Ball is scoring as well. And then following that, we had a 4-1 away win romp against Kidsgrove. Look at this. Silent N scored twice. Silent J scored once. Derek Carter scored a pen. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I was then hoping for an unbeatable season, which I don't think has ever happened in my life before. But unfortunately, that came to a swift end when we lost 2-1 to Skelmersdale. They scored literally in the first minute. They then scored again 20 minutes later, and it wasn't until the 80th minute that Jay scored one back for me. But apart from that, it was a poor performance, to be honest. It was poor in comparison to what I'd already seen this season. But, you know, one loss out of about 7 games is pretty good. Come on, right? Come on. However, we put our loss behind us and we smashed it in the next game, beating Rushall 3-2. 2 goals from Silent J, 1 goal from Max Stedman, defender there, scored beauty, what a hero. They only scored 2 in return, so 3-2 to us. What a victory. We were 3-0 up though. Every silver lining does have a cloud. And that was it. So, as you can imagine, 7 games into the competition, we are doing pretty well. We've got a game in hand and we're in 3rd place. If we win this game in hand, that should take us to the top spot. And my goodness. And thank you to all of you who put your predictions down for this coming season. There were pretty much everybody sat above 10th place, which I really appreciate. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the encouragement there. But I think I have exceeded all of them so far. So far. Let me just put these words on the screen. So far. Because who knows what might happen, right? Who knows? It's a funny old game, this. And so today we play Sutton Coldfield. And we're going to jump ahead to that game. But before that, I have one announcement to let you know about. And that is, since my last match itself, Stuart Overson, one of our best defenders, has been snapped up on a free by Eastbourne Borough. Not surprised. They are in the Vanarama South. They're a league above us, you know, fair enough. He was one of my best defenders, which means that Max Stedman is going to have to play more regularly in the back there. But you can see here from his ability is considered ability at the moment is a 3.5 star. Potential is a 4 star, which actually is better than Ryan Williams, who's more of a frequent player for me. But it doesn't matter too much. We've got this Janos Koksis as well, who's now come back into the subs bench. He was really playing in the under-23s. To be fair, we've got enough backup for him. I just hope they can come through and play consistently for me like Overson was. Sutton Coldfield are second from bottom at the moment. You can see they've literally won no games, and they've only drawn 3. So in all, this should be a pretty straightforward game for me. I shouldn't say things like that. I shouldn't say them. I should just play the game and not talk about how I'm obviously going to win. It's just it's a bad move. It's a bad move. So here is my starting lineup. We've got Martin Phillips in goal. Left back, we've got Derek Carter. Right back, we've got Kevin Kennedy. Solid partnership at the moment. Very good. Very happy with them. In the centre backs, we've got Ryan Williams and Max Stedman. As I said, he's stepping up. We've got Oddface on the right. We've got Nathaniel Oranuga on the left. In the middle of the field, we've got Aaron Milnes and Gregor Love. As usual. Huge, guys. All right? It is huge. And then up front, we've got the Silent Brothers, obviously. Why not? Just to point out how well this fella is doing, if I bring up his career stats so far from this season, 7 appearances, 7 goals. His average rating is a 7.71. Yes. So we're playing this on a Wednesday night. My hope is that this is probably the game in hand. I don't think there are many other league games playing tonight. So win this, I go top of the league. Simple as that. Okay, looks like they're playing quite a narrow formation here. You can see 4-1-2-1-2, or as they put it, a 4-4-2 diamond narrow. So we're just going to play it wide and play to their disadvantage. Okay, so for this game, we are in a control mentality. Team look pretty happy. Team look pretty fit, ready to go. They're raring to go. As always, obviously. Look at them lining up there. Absolutely. The excitement is unbearable for this game. But let's go back to 2D, I think. This is ridiculous. Kennedy, Silent J, can he get a crossing from here? Yes, he can. Oh, couldn't quite get onto it. And looks like Sutton Coldfield on a slight counter-attack here, but nothing will come of that one. And that's the end of the first highlight for you. It's good just to get the first highlight under your belt. Don't let a goal in your first highlight. It's good signs. Silent J picks up the loose ball here. Oh, and he's been challenged, but Kennedy's picked it up again. Pumps it back forward to Jay. Picks up edge of the box. And Silent puts us ahead just 4 minutes in. 4 minutes in. This fella is on fire at the moment. Silencing his critics. And less than 10 minutes in and we're 1-0 up. This is a great start. And this is what it's been like. I don't understand why we're doing so well. I guess it's just the team are beginning to gel a bit more now. Training-wise, I think we've gone up a notch. I think we've got better coaches than we had last season. Couple of decent new players. Oh, dear. Oh, good. Owusu, how did he manage? How does anyone manage? What even is managing? I guess the Silent Brothers have really come together. They work really well as a partnership, so that's probably another reason. Here's Oddface on the right, got all the space in the world, pumps it forward to Silent J, who's in the box, and he makes it 2-0! It's 2-0 to Silent J. Less than 20 minutes gone. Both Silent Brothers are on the score sheet. Man, hashtag Silent Brothers. He tucks it away, bottom left post. Lovely, lovely. Here's Derek Carter with a cross on the free kick. Oranuga picks up the loose ball. What's he going to do with it here? Forwards for to Love. There are 2 other players who are doing well. Oranuga and Oddface as well. Both wingers playing pretty well. And he pumped the ball in the box. Silent! Oh! Oranuga does get the crossing. Silent picks it up. Tries to tuck it in, but it just doesn't work. Oh, man. What a start. What a start to this game. And I'm so glad I capture it on camera for you to see. Come on, lads. Come on, boys. Oranuga, pass it wide. There he does. Across the Carter. Get the cross in. Oddface. Oh, the keeper he just nudges it over. 28th minute. Derek Carter again. Oh. It's just... Oh! Ooh. That was possibly some of the worst commentating you'll ever hear. Literally just noises. Okay, 39th minute now, and we are still 2-0 up. We seem to be having a lot more of the play. Here's Silent J on the bit of attack here. Oddface is on the wing. You see, they're playing so narrow. We've got all the space in the world, and Silent... Oh, nearly. Look at this. Look at what the stats are saying. We are all over them shots-wise and attacking-wise. Oh! It was like a long shot from far away trying to lob the keeper there, and it seemed to go over him. Here's Sutton Coldfield. Poor attempt at an attack there. But they've still got the ball. Can they do anything with it here? No, we take him out. And Silent J is on the attack. He's on his own. Can he run faster? And Silent challenged. They needed to do a good challenge then, and it was, to be fair. I'll give him that. I'll give Sutton Coldfield, I'll give you that challenge. You can have that. Well done. Sutton Coldfield on the attack here. Goes over. Looks like we're going to finish this half 2-2. 2-2-2. As if 2-0. 2-0 to us. And we're at half time. And it's now time for the half-time show. Hello and welcome to the halftime show today. And today I want to do something very special, very sombre, very solemn, very important in the development of the Corby Carnage. I'd like to introduce you to this. It's a candle. What's that you say? It's just a candle? Why are you showing me a candle? I thought this channel's about Football Manager. This is about Football Manager. This has got everything to do with Football Manager. Let me explain. You see, this candle right here is not just any candle. This is what I'm going to call the Corby candle. I'm into my second season now. I'm almost 10 games into this season and I'm doing all right. Something tells me that this might be not just a meagre job that I have working with Corby, but this might be a future, a loyalty, a bond that might never be broken. And so, in honour of the importance of this, I feel like we should have the Corby candle. A light that will last for as long as this job lasts. So let me turn off the lights. Let's light an eternal light. All for Corby. This is for Corby. This is for the Silent Brothers. This is for the Steelman. This is for you at home, sitting enjoying this series. Let's salute the Corby candle. Let's put some meaningful music on just for a minute. Okay, that'll do. As long as my job still exists, the Corby candle still lights on. Let's get back to the match. Okay, welcome back to the second half now. We are 2-0 up. The only change I've made at half-time is that we're going slightly slower mentality. Just gone down to low on mentality. I don't think we need to be rushing around right now. Just keep control, keep it calm, and we'll be fine. Here, they're on the attack here. Carroll, has a shot for Sutton Coldfield and it goes wide. Now, interestingly, you can see here from the stats that actually Sutton Coldfield have had more possession than us, which is interesting because we've had far more attacks than them, but we just obviously can't keep the ball. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the instruction of retain possession. If we can have possession and do decent attacks, they're not going to win. Simple as that. Milnes on the attack for us. Pass it down to Silent J. Silent, yes, it is 3! It's 3-0! My goodness. The Corby candle shines bright tonight, I can tell you that. And it's raining, but nothing will rain on our parade right now. That is 2 puns in the space of a minute. And that's for free. The beauty of YouTube, right? Free quality, such as that. We are 3-0 up. Sure, we're at home, sure, but it doesn't matter. I need to stop making excuses about why I'm winning. Okay, Sutton Coldfield passing it around quite nicely here, in honesty. Rogers, Wusu picks it up. Phillips well parried there, and Stedman boots it out. When in doubt, kick it out, mate. Schoolboy lessons in football. Here's Derek Carter with a free kick. Can he pump into the box? No, they got headed out there, and Carroll picks up the loose ball. And they're going to build anything here, Sutton. I could imagine them scoring, if I'm honest. I think they're sort of doing all right, aren't they? Owusu. Edge of the box. Oh, look, there you go. What did I say? 61 minutes and they've got a goal back. Possibly the worst timing ever, because now they have actually got plenty of time to get a second and a third. Okay, 65th minute now. We've gone into counter mentality and I'm just encouraging them to concentrate, to stay focused. We've made one sub. I'll probably make a couple more soon. There's some players who are beginning to lag a bit. There's Rogers on the edge of the box. Don't let him score, boys. Don't let him score. Challenged. William gets in the way and it's a corner for Sutton Coldfield. They are attacking us a bit more now. Boys, do not lose this game. If we lose this game, I'll be so annoyed. Oh my word, and they've scored a second. Oh, it's so annoying. There's the corner from whoever it is. And how did they score it? Headed and then just volleyed. Parried in. Phillips couldn't get hold onto it. Oh my goodness, they're now in a place where they could win this back. Do not lose this game. Stedman is looking tired. I might take him off. Aaron Milnes also looks tired and he's not having the best of games either. Let's see what we can do to change things up a bit. We've gone into a wasting time mentality now in defensive. I've quite aggressively said to them to pull up their bootstraps a bit. Come on, boys. We have to hold on to this. I cannot draw this game now after being 3-0 up. If we draw this game, I'll be so annoyed. It's a corner for Sutton Coldfield. Put in and it's cleared. Ryan Williams clears it. We've got 6 minutes to go. I hate this. I hate this. Sports Interactive, do you know what you do to us? Oh! We were denied by the crossbar. I didn't even see it. I was too nervous and talking to you that I missed it. Silent J. Odd face. Come on, lads. Get a fourth. Silent. Oh, and it clips the bar. Clips the bar. It clips the bar. We're changing one of our centre defenders at last minute. That could be a good idea because he was looking nervous apparently, but it could be a terrible idea because he might not get his eye in and then they'll lose a goal and then we'll die and it'll be awful. We're into injury time. Come on, lads. Hold onto the ball. Do not lose it. Don't let them score. Webb. Clayton, new left back. I've brought him on. Webb, also a substitute who's been brought on. Milnes. Across to Silent J. What's he going to do? Plays it wide of Odd face. Oh, lads, lost it, and Sutton Coldfield are on the attack. We're into injury time. Challenge them, boys. Dyer plays it wide, Starosta. Don't let him get the cross. Headed out and it's a corner. We're going contain. I don't even know if it will get into contain. Oh, yes! Phillips holds it, he holds it. Milnes is getting a yellow card. I don't care. Starosta. Free. I thought it was a penalty. I thought that was a penalty, but it wasn't. It's a free kick. And we've done it! Yes! Come on! What a treat. Oh my goodness. I'm exhausted. So, despite an awful second half, we still won 3-2, which I guess will do, and it, of course, takes us to top of the league. So, as you can see here, we've got Gainsborough, we've got Ashton, we've then got Belper in the English Northern League, and the board don't care about that one, so I'm not really going to care about that one. And we've got Workington, Radcliffe Borough, Halesoe, and blah, 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 blah. We've got a few more. I'll play about a couple of months' worth, and we'll see you next time for some more Corby Carnage. Let's see how I get on. Man, I can't wait to show you how I get on. I can't wait to see how I get on, to be honest. But if you enjoy this stuff, then do hit the like button. And of course, if you want to see more of it, hit the subscribe button and tell all your friends. If you want to chat, I'm on Twitter at WorstFManager. And of course, I occasionally stream at Worst Football Manager Ever on twitch.tv. But for now, that will do me. And until next time, I'll see you later.